Hey there, Taurus. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Oh, wow. And my voice is back. Goodness. If anybody watched the Aries reading, the whole time I had like a frog in my throat or something in my throat. Somebody didn't like what I had to say. But the moment I start your reading, just a couple minutes later, we're good to go. Goodness gravy. Taurus, welcome in. Welcome back. What's up? What's good? What's happening? I hope everybody's doing well. We are going to use the Light Seers Tarot today and do a Celtic Cross spread. I already have cards coming out, so let's get right into it. Current energy is the Page of Wands. Going somewhere new, with someone new, or at a different time. Listen, if you're going somewhere that you frequent, like you always go out here for dinner, but today you happen to be in the area earlier, so you're going to stop by for lunch, it's going to be different. You're probably going to have a different staff in the building. You're going to have different people that frequent it during that time. This makes me feel like serendipity, right? Have you ever heard of the 6 degrees of separation? So the 6 degrees of separation is where you and somebody else continuously just miss each other. I mean, like over and over again, you just miss each other. You'll work one place right after the other one gets fired. Or you'll go to the same store on the same days for all the same amount of time that you've lived in that area. But one of you always goes lunchtime and one of you always goes later in the day. Like, it's crazy. So when I see somebody going somewhere that they frequent but at a different time, that makes me feel like it's finally time for whoever you are separated by 6 degrees to finally cross paths. It's almost like, you know how we'll tell you in the readings and stuff, how the divine's getting someone ready for you, or you have to get ready for the person of your dreams. You got to be, got to be sure that you can bring that same energy that you're asking them to bring, right? So what will happen is when you guys get really close, the divine will start, putting you in that 6 degrees of separation. So you just meeting each other until finally we can let them meet. Keep them close, but don't let them see each other, not yet. But keep them close because they're getting close. So this could be confirmation that you're getting very, very, very close. Look at how close her hand is to that wand. What goes up must come down, right? So it's really just a matter of time, and it's only just a little bit. It makes me think of that 6 degrees of separate. Look at that. The Hierophant. Crossing paths, your spiritual path. I can't even. It's written in the Akashic Records. Your ancestors are probably laughing so hard, whoever I'm talking to right now, you're like, I knew it. I knew it was something like that. Yeah. They're so close you can smell them, but you just can't see them. They just drove by, but you didn't quite see who it was. You know? But there's something about that car. Magic. Just beaming off of it. Oh my gosh. Look at the major arcanas. Look at that. And that's your card, Taurus. Anyways, we're focusing real hard on this. We've got more cards to pull. Let's get to it. Incoming. What's incoming for this Page of Wands? Some of you might even be traveling. Knight of Cups. There it is. It is. It's the 6 degrees of separation, you guys. And you're finally coming onto the same path as somebody. You're finally meeting each other. The Knight of Cups. Oh my gosh, look at that. The Ace of Cups and Swords for the foundation. 2 aces in the foundation here. Did you hear me? 2 aces, 2 new beginnings. For me, literally, when I get the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, it's always true love. Like really true love. Unconditional love. Aw, I just heard forever and for always. I love that. Listen. I love that so much. Forever and for always kind of love. Somebody might be a little rough around the edges, but I'm telling you, I'm hearing they're a teddy bear. They're really just a big teddy bear. So maybe they've been through some things, or maybe, yeah, they've been through some things. So they feel like they got to be a little bit tough, you know? But really, they're just a teddy bear. Aw, so you're going to feel safe with this person. You can trust them. They will absolutely fight for what they believe in, which includes important relationships to them. You know, I feel like that goes both ways. You might go about it differently, but I feel like you're the same way. Yeah. What's in the recent past here? So far we have Pisces. What's in the past? Okay, Nine of Pentacles. So somebody could have recently claimed their freedom. Or maybe, oh, remember what I said about waiting until the right time? Somebody's shopping. Or you're eating. This is about the fruit of your labor, right? So, but it's also spoils. So you could be out shopping. You could be out spoiling yourself for some lunch, you know. You're already spoiling yourself on the level that this person wants to. Oh, I also wanted to say this person might have tattoos, piercings, or yeah, just somehow they look a little rough around the edges. That's just what I'm getting. Anyways, yeah, this is a newfound independence, a newfound bonus. Like, oh, I found all my pieces of me. I'm whole, I'm complete, I'm happy, I'm content, I'm grateful, I'm living life. I feel like you're somebody that can see the magic in everything. Like, you look at the trees and you're like thinking about how deep the roots go and how trees will reach out their roots to grab other roots, and that's how they communicate, by latching roots. Like, that's insane. And then that's just what's going on underground. That's not even the half of it, right? Photosynthesis and all that, right? Anyways, but the top of the tree and how it can house birds and it can house squirrels and like, I don't know. You can see the magic in everything. Some people look at it and yeah, it's a tree. What do you want? You want to go hug it? Right? That's just some people's response to a tree. But then there's other people that think about how many animals have lived there, how many souls have thrived there, how many babies have looked out at the world for the very first time from this tree. Like, how many children have climbed on this throughout the years? I don't know. You've got that magic in you. All right, crowning. What? Oh, somebody. Remember I said you might be shopping? So maybe your fridge is empty. Maybe your freezer's getting low. Maybe your cupboards are getting empty and you're like, oh, I got to go shopping. I need some things, right? So yeah, that's what this is. This could just be, you're already thinking about going shopping, but it's at a different time. You know, maybe you go super early in the morning, but now you're going like middle of the day. If you feel like going somewhere, you're not sure why at a certain time, go there. Go there. I'm also getting that somebody might be traveling and there's somebody that is asking for something, requesting something. This could be like, what do they call that? Panhandling or whatever, where you stand on the corner and ask people like for money or whatever. I'm actually seeing you give this person like a water, or I'm actually seeing somebody pull off at a local fast food place, grabbing like a burger, a fry, and a large drink and dropping it off for this person. Maybe even grabbing 2 meals and sitting down and actually eating with this person and just talking with them. You're going to learn some things. And I kind of want to point out that this might not actually, like, ooh, you never know when you're entertaining an angel. You feel me? Yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. What's in the near future? Ooh, dang, just like that. The Emperor. The Emperor is in the new... Wow, with the major change, major transformation. That is so powerful. Aries, which is literally the head of the zodiac. Aries, April energy. That's the whole thing with April Fools. When they changed our calendar and made January 1st, the first day of the year, New Year's, they called people that were still celebrating it on April 1st, they started calling them fools because they were 4 months late to the actual New Year, the new, known, and celebrated New Year. And they really tried to stop people from doing it on April 1st instead. So yeah, they call them April Fools. So April, or Aries energy here, on top of Taurus and Scorpio, which are fixed signs, this is a powerful message, you guys. This is a fixed energy. Some really good stuff's about to go down. I'm talking about serendipity, meeting somebody at the right place at the right time. Maybe you're going outside of your normal time. Maybe they're the one that's going outside of their normal time, right? For some of you guys, you might even bump into the owner of a place as you're complimenting it, and you just kind of catch up in conversation. You think this is another customer or, you know, shopper or whatever. Come to find out it's the owner. But they really enjoyed that conversation, and you might feel a little bit like, whoa, oh my gosh, I didn't even know. Right? You might be caught off guard and a little embarrassed or something, feeling vulnerable for a second, but they're very impressed with what they see, and they're actually going to ask you like on a date or something here. This could even be somebody saying, you know what, I could really use an assistant manager if you're looking for work. And you might entertain that conversation a little bit, like, well, I mean, tell me about the position, the pay, you know, any benefits that come with it, like, what's that, going hourly, blah, blah, blah. You might end up with a new job. You're going to end up with something, but it's good. It's good. So yeah, if you feel like going somewhere, it could even be the gym. Right? Maybe you're thinking about all the calories you've consumed or skipping out on going to the gym. You're like, you know what, let me just go, because I didn't go last night like I said I would. Let me go this morning instead. I don't usually go in the morning, but I got to do it. You're going to be glad you did. Whatever this is, be brave, Taurus. Be brave. We've got Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Scorpio on the board. I'm going to leave it here. I hope this helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love yous, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay beautiful.